Hello everyone. Today we are going to talk about Unit 13. Get ready, listen and say the words. Argue, argue, amuse, amuse, lazily, lazily, awkward, awkward, pitifully, clumsy, limp, resemble, mock, jeers, minor, bear, key. Now let's learn about these words from these sentences. Listen and read.
My sister and I argue all the time. We disagree about everything. 2. I like to amuse my friends by telling jokes. 3. Bill was lying on the sofa lazily, eating and watching TV. 4. It can be awkward to stand on one foot. 5. After the boy hurt himself, he cried pitifully for help. 6. I felt very clumsy after knocking over 2 glasses. 7. Clark was limping because he'd hurt his ankle. 8. That cloud in the sky resembles an elephant. 9. When I wore my new shoes, some girls at school mocked me. They said my shoes were ugly. 10. Jeers came from the audience when the villain appeared on stage. 11. The dancer made one mistake, but it was so minor that no one noticed. 12. I can't bear to be outside today. It's much too hot. 13. This piece of music is in the key of C major.
Now listen to the poetry of birds.
Page 134. Read The Poetry of Birds.
For centuries, poets have been inspired by birds. They've written about how birds sing and fly, hunt and nest, and their sometimes strange behavior. Although the poems here were written in different countries, during different time periods, and in different styles, they all reflect our fascination with the beauty and mystery of birds. Emily Dickinson was an American poet, born in 1830. She was thought of as a minor poet in her lifetime, but many people read her poetry today.
A Bird Came Down the Walk by Emily Dickinson. A bird came down the walk. He did not know I saw. He bit an angleworm in halves and ate the fellow raw. And then he drank a dew from a convenient grass, and then hopped sidewise to the wall to let a beetle pass. He glanced with rapid eyes that hurried all around. They looked like frightened beads, I thought. He stirred his velvet head, like one in danger, cautious. I offered him a crumb, and he unrolled his feathers and rowed him softer home than oars divide the ocean, to silver for a seam. Or butterflies off banks of noon leap splashless as they swim.
Masaoka Shiki, born in 1876, was a Japanese poet and author. He helped to develop modern haiku poetry.
On How to Sing by Masaoka Shiki. On How to Sing, the Frog School and the Skylark School are arguing.
Tu Fu is considered one of the greatest Chinese poets. He was born in 712.
A pair of yellow warblers sing in the green willow by Tu Fu. A pair of yellow warblers sing in the green willow. A file of white herons climb the blue sky. Framed in my window, the 1,000 autumn snows of the western peaks, tied by my gate, a boat to take me 10,000 miles east to Wu.
Charles Baudelaire was a French poet, born in Paris in 1821. His most famous collection of poetry is The Flowers of Evil.
The Albatross by Charles Baudelaire. Often, just to amuse themselves, sailors catch albatrosses, those huge seabirds that lazily follow the ship as it glides over the salty depths. The moment they've been put on deck, these kings of the sky, now awkward and ashamed, let their great white wings hang pitifully like oars beside them. The winged traveler looks weak and clumsy. He who was once so beautiful is now comical and ugly. A sailor taps its beak with a pipe. Another, limping, mimics the disabled flyer. The poet resembles this prince of the clouds, fearlessly riding storms and mocking arrows. When he's on the ground, surrounded by jeers, his giant wings prevent him from walking. A Song for All Seasons by Anonymous. In the lonely early morning, very still and hard to bear, suddenly come tiny voices breaking through the summer air, singing faintly, singing sweetly, in a soft melodic key, partly hidden by the woodland, yet they're very close to me. As the sun begins to warm me, I gaze up from where I lie, watching while the skylarks circle up into the summer sky. Sad to think that winter's coming silences the skylark's song. Cold creeps in and days are shorter, while the icy nights are long. Yet without the sun there's birdsong, even when the north winds blow. Sparrows, wrens, and blackbirds twitter. Robins sing amid the snow.
Kobayashi Issa was a Japanese poet known for his haiku poems. He lived from 1763 to 1827. His writing name, Issa, means cup of tea.
The Tree Will Be Cut by Kobayashi Issa. The tree will be cut, not knowing the bird makes a nest.
Now, with a grammatical rule. Grammatical rule today is about active and passive future.
Grammar in use. D. Listen. Then circle the correct answer.
We've got guests coming tomorrow, and this place is a mess. Let's make a list of what will be done by then. Well, the dishes will be washed, the table will be set, and the floors will be vacuumed. Okay, I'll get started on the dishes. Oh, are you going to do all that? Great, I will watch TV.
So, we are going to talk about active and passive future. You can use the passive voice to talk about the future. For example, Someone will cut the tree. This is an active future because I know who will do that. Someone. Someone is a subject. Someone will cut the tree. I know who will cut the tree. Someone will cut the tree. But in passive, the tree will be cut. I don't know who will cut the tree. Now we are going to learn about expressing probability.
Expressions of probability to talk about how likely you think something is. I'll probably be, I might be, no way.
What will you be doing in 5 years?
I'll be in college. I can't wait.
And what do you think you'll be studying there?
Well, I'll probably be studying medicine. I think it's really interesting.
Do you think you'll be living with your parents?
No way. I might be living in an apartment.
So we can use I'll plus infinitive. I'll probably be, I might be, no way. For example, what will you be doing in 5 years? I'll be, or and what do you think you will be? I can use, do you think you will be living? And so on. That's all. Thank you and goodbye.